Hey, thanks for clicking in. There was a day way back when I first began raising support, as we called it then. Now it's partnership ministry. I sat at my kitchen table one day and planned my strategy. Now, looking over my list of contacts, there was my uncle, a guy struggling in business. There were my college buddies just struggling to get started in life. And there was the list of churches that I'd spoken in, and they'd given a love offering and a free lunch, but no monthly support. Well, I came to the conclusion that day, there's just no money out there. Well, now as I look back, I think, man, my head must have been screwed on, cross-threaded or something. I was thinking in totally the wrong paradigm. First, I was thinking of people and churches as my source of supply, and that had to make God a little angry. But worse, my view of the world around me was disconnected with reality. For example, if I had gotten out a map of Oregon and Washington, and if I'd gotten out a compass and stuck the point in Portland where I was living, and drew a circle, a radius of, say, 50 miles, that circle would have included all of Portland and Vancouver, Washington, and dozens of suburbs and Salem. And that circle would have included about 500,000 people. Now it's probably several million. Then, what if it had occurred to me to ask how many of those 500,000 people are believers who value God's Word and believe it is their role to become the expression of Christ to the nations? I'm guessing there would have been tens of thousands in that circle. Now, had I been connected with any degree of truth and reality, I might have asked, how many of those tens of thousands have ever had a missionary care enough to sit down personally, build a relationship, and share their passion and invite them into partnership? Realistically, maybe a handful of them at most. Back then, that just wasn't done. So part of the irony is that I probably knew someone who knew someone who knew someone who knew every one of those 10,000 believers. So if we're asking, is there any money out there? The answer is yes, there are millions out there. But that's really the wrong question, isn't it? The correct answer is, or the correct question rather, is where are the people He wants to bless by offering them the opportunity to partner with me? The truth is, they're all around me. Thanks for listening.